So the last time we were here, well, the weather was a little bit better, but just a tiny bit. But what we managed to do is to take off the plastic panels or kind of a rubber panels from the sides. We had to cut all the different fixings off because they were so corroded that it just wouldn't let it go. So we managed to take that panel off and that panel off. Yeah, so now we have all these beautiful holes left. And what we've done towards the end, we got rid of the rubber mats that were on the floor. And as you can see, this is all rotten. All rotten. You can see the mushroom spores got in. So this is all going through. So we'll need to replace the whole floors. And as you can see, there's a lovely mycelium pattern here. So if we just leave it, we might get some oyster mushrooms. But that's not what we are here for. So the plan is to get rid of the floor. Oh, we've got this lovely partition in here. That's obviously is removable, but I don't really have space to store it anywhere. And I think it still could be used by someone. So I'll probably just have to leave it outside, unfortunately. But I'll just take those mats off. At least it's on it holds on 2 screws. So I'll just take those off and I'll leave this bad boy outside for a while until we can put it back in. Yeah, and I'll have to figure out some storage for all the parts. But yeah, so let's get rid of that. I don't know how to take that off because it seems like there are no screws here, or I can't see them. So we'll just take a trusted family member and see how it goes. And as they say, if you are not sure how it works, start taking it apart and find out. So guess what? I did find the screws holding the panels. There was quite a few of them. Not that it was absolutely necessary to take them out, considering the poor state of the floor, but it did make it easier to lift the panels off. And very stable. Maybe safety first. Better. That floor is completely gone. You can see it breaks over here. So will be 2 panels. Yay. So let's carry on. You can see how badly that floor is chipping away. I don't think it always had a plywood on top of hard floor when it came out of the factory. I was wondering why it feels so heavy when we tow it, if it's all wet. It's either that, or me being so excited that I didn't put enough air in the tires before we took off. And now from the series of how to keep your place tidy. It does prevent unnecessary mess, and more importantly, it keeps all the rusty nails and screws away from your feet. And after tidying up, let's get back to removing the floor. Which means more screws. Did you ever had a feeling when something is in your way and it bothers you so much you have to rip it off? Well, the same thing is with these anti-slip strips. If you want to see how wet this is, damn. last bits. This top. Oh, okay. That's a nice wood. There is a chassis. Oi. Right, so that might need to get replaced. This one might need to get replaced. This one looks solid. Oh, that is corroded. Now, we need to deal with that. Yeah. That's the floor nearly gone. By taking the floor off, it started to reveal the real state in which this horsebox is in. At this point, I hope I can keep the majority of the panels, and chassis only needs some good old scrape and touch of paint to prevent it from rusting. I'm really surprised how easy it is to take the floor off. I guess it's normal for the age of the trailer, but still, it's so easy. At this point, we are getting close to the moment where I nearly died. Or at least had a full face reconstruction. Just wait a moment, you'll see. I nearly died. If you're wondering what happened there, let me tell you. Ram at the back has lift assist. I'm not sure how it's called exactly, but it's similar to spring mechanism, which when it's open, it's loaded. I know what those two bolts are for now. I had thought that a device like this should be bolted to the chassis. But this time was the moment I found it was not. I didn't know that if I leave the ram down, it might spring back up, and that's exactly what happened when I loosened that last bit of floor. Mechanism closed itself, and I could feel wind when bits of wood flew right by my face. It happened so fast I haven't even realized it after seconds later. This is a bigger lesson than I ever thought I would learn converting this trailer. If it's easy to lift, make sure you know what it's attached to. Welcome to the episode Cleaning with Hanys. Today we are sweeping last bits of flooring from around the trailer so it's left nice and tidy. If you want to support us on the journey, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future video. You can also find us on Instagram at horsebox-to-sauna. I'm done in here, and you know what, it'll be better if we go through the other side. Let's use our magic door. Oh, right, so the whole floor is gone. Oh, it is, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I think about it, how bad it is, so I'll need to figure out a few things. I can see that that's quite corroded in here and in there and stuff, so we'll need to clean it up and yeah, get it on the bare metal and see which parts needs to get replaced or welded. So I'm hoping it's not gonna be too difficult of a job, but I don't really know.